Approaching the end of the First World War, the Australian light horse was planning a major offensive against the Turkish Empire. In order to lull the enemy into believing nothing unusual was afoot, a race meeting was organised on the eve of the assault. The main race was called the JERICHO Cup, over 3 miles through desert sands. The winner was Bill the Bastard, probably Australia's greatest warhorse. Deceiving the Turks in a quintessentially Australian way is to organise a horse race.
The diversion was a race. This was held in Jericho, and there were 10,000 spectators, and it was pulled off brilliantly. People were betting. There were fights in the hills around the racetrack because the Aussies love a fight and a bet. So it all looked very authentic to the Turks. Meanwhile, the light horse crept across in the night, hid in the scrub there in the orange fields of Jaffa. They attacked and hit the Turkish line, and from then on we completely dominated and sophisticated the Turkish army, and it was Harry Javel that led that.
Why? How? Where'd this bizarre harebrained scheme come from?
A friend of my wife's gave me the book. She said, she always refers to me as Bill the Bastard, and I can assure you it's a term of endearment. But she said, I wrote a book about you, read it. No, I don't read much, I threw it in the corner, and I thought, I better read this. Someone's going to ask me a question about it. So I just got into it, and I couldn't stop, and I thought, how good's this, Why don't we tell our kids about it? It's just too good a story to not spread the word.
And if you read any of the letters from that period, all the troopers mentioned Bill the Bastard, because he was a symbol. They saw him all going up and down the lines. 6 hours up and down the lines, when every horse on average 20 minutes was lasting in battle. He took out 4 troopers on his back with Shanahan, his rider, his trooper. 5 men on his back. It's that symbolic event which turned the war, and that was Bill. He did that.
Okay, Nick, why should people come to the JERICHO Cup? And I guess you'd also love to see as many school kids there as possible.
The race will be a very unique horse race. It'll be up through this paddock, and it's not every day that people see races that are different, and this will bring that element to it.
2nd of December.
Yeah.
People are planning Christmas parties, work breakups, look, what a place to come and do it.
As I said, I'm happy to run second in JERICHO Cup Day is the second biggest celebration of the remembrance of Australian involvement. And it's the second biggest horse race behind the Melbourne Cup. So that's all I want. I've realised I've succeeded when there's a question on the Australian citizenship test. Who was Bill the Bastard?
Not Bill Shorten.
But it's a fantastic story. Now, thank you, gentlemen, for sharing it with us this afternoon.